You do a lot of drop tunings.
I do.
What is your favorite?
What is my what?
Your favorite tuning?
My favorite drop tuning. Well, I wrote a few songs in open G. I can't say it's my favorite. And I wrote a couple or three in Dadgad. Can't say it's my favorite. But those are the most common open tunings. You sound like you're a guitarist, and you're messing around. And Joni Mitchell is to blame for all of that. I'm going back to here. For this one, it's the only song I play in this tuning. I just created the one tuning for this song. And I dropped the B string to an A, and I dropped the D string to a C. If you heard it as a natural tuning, it wouldn't sound very good if I just strummed it. But then you fish around, right, for chords that do sound good. I've got about 20 tunings. 4 or 5 are kind of common. I would say that Bagger is one of the favorites, but I only wrote the one song in it, which was like Dadgad. So earlier I played Bagger. I raised the B string to a C instead of dropping it to the A, so Gad, G-A-D. Instead of G-A-D, it's G-C-D. You raise the B string a half step. Raise it, you know. So that's pretty cool, and I came up with a pretty good instrumental. It's a pretty fancy picking pattern. And I've got another one that it's beautiful. It's called Dak. Or how long? I can go on and on about tunings. Dak Gab, D-A-D. Yeah, you could bother me after. I'll show you Dak Gab. Let me show you the Dak. Should I? Once I go into this tuning, though, I'm in hell. I'm in tuning hell, and I have to come out of it again. Am I allowed to say that on TV? It's a difficult tuning to get to because you got to drop all the strings. Think of this: DAC, D-A-C. So the E string goes down to D, the D string goes down to C, and then it's Gab. G stays where it's supposed to be. A and B, G-A-B. 3 blind mice. You know, they're really close together. The E becomes the B string.
So if you do that, are you going to be able to get that guitar back in tune?
Oh, I can totally, yeah. I've got good ears. I can tune it right back up. If you want to hear it.
No, you're good.
It's a pretty song.
Go for it, yeah.
All right, I'll do it. Okay, so I was in standard. Drop the D. Now you drop the D string down to a C. Okay. Okay. Down to A, Gab, G-A. And this has got to go all the way down to a B. There are whole steps now. Musicians, raise your hand if you're musicians out there. Enough of you know what I'm talking about, I guess.
So one of the
I feel
tricks,
like a mad scientist with that one.
One of the tricks when we're sitting around in song circles at a festival is somebody will borrow your guitar and then they'll do that to it, right? They'll play a song, they'll hand it back to you.
Well, I could do it.
Go ahead.
You want to hear the song that it comes with? It's a pretty song. I wrote the music and had it laying around. I don't always do that, but sometimes I just like to play the guitar and write music. And I knew I would put a lyric to it, and I ended up hanging out with my friend Buddy Modlock. And Buddy and I wrote the lyrics together when we were in Tennessee hanging out. Let's see, and it's got a pretty, I don't think he plays it this way because it's unique. It's kind of I don't know, you'd have to figure out a way to play it in standard tuning. I'm on TV and I haven't played this song in a while, so. So I just like the disclaimer of it, this might go well, or it might not. Okay. Here's a... You guys had a big storm here last night? One of the lines in here was a line I wrote on my desk in my car, driving through New Mexico on the way to Texas. This is a long time ago. Okay, I think we're good. It's called Nowhere to Somewhere. Good kind of tired in a rugged terrain. Mug of black coffee, sky full of rain. Old timers talking about 10 different ways of getting from nowhere to somewhere. Now asking directions is like flipping a quarter, or hoping the waitress will bring what I ordered. Don't wanna go hungry when I cross the border, heading from nowhere to somewhere. El Nino, the baby, is blessing us all, splashing the dust on a cinder block wall. The desert is drinking the rain as it falls, falling from nowhere to somewhere. This runaway storm is a lot like we love. Sometimes too little, sometimes too much. Wild and wandering, but more than enough to get us from nowhere to somewhere. El Nino, the baby, is blessing us all, splashing the dust on the cinder block wall. The desert is drinking the rain as it falls, falling from nowhere to somewhere. So baby, I'm leaving this muddy old town. The cafe is closing, there's a crack in the clouds. I was lost for a while, but to you I am bound. I'm heading from nowhere to somewhere. Heading from nowhere to somewhere.